Now, I'm just saying, because when you think about it, y'all, for the next Halloween movie, I feel honestly that none other than, and I don't want to hear y'all talk about, saying about Jason. We're going to focus on Michael Myers right here. We in the month of November, but we still going to focus on Myers. We talking about movies. We talking about not just horror movies, but movies that give you a thrill. And a character that I feel that will give you a thrill to portray as a Michael Myers is none other than Kane. You got to think about it. I mean, yes, Kane is real tall, and Michael Myers is not known to be that tall because Jason is known to be that tall. But I feel like we can make a couple changes. We don't always have to stick to the script every single damn year. We want to give fans something that I feel like that can make Michael Myers a little bit more menacing, to make Michael Myers a little bit more intimidating. Because we know he already has an intimidating fact anyway about a slow walk and him just popping up out of nowhere any given time at any given place. But we want to sell it off as like, okay, that Jason got this, like I said, the height and this whole, the size, pause. But we want to give Michael Myers some of those same type of, looks when it comes down to, doing what he's doing, getting busy when it's time to get busy, when taking out his next victim. We want to give Michael Myers that same thing, but the difference is, as Jason, and this is Michael Myers, and Kane will be the perfect one because Kane has the intimidating fact. We seen Kane in 03. We seen the look in Kane's eyes, even though he's gonna have a mask on, but we still gonna feel that look when we see Kane behind the Michael Myers mask, because Kane does have a slow walk, the same slow walk as a Michael Myers. And Kane knows how to move, and he does the sit-up, the Michael Myers sit-up. We go, and he looks around. Kane does that in the ring. Well, he did that in the ring when he was wrestling. It ain't like it ain't gonna be nothing, no running, no nothing when it comes to that. That'll be perfect for somebody like Kane. Now, Braun Strowman, that's a little too big. Like, I feel like Braun Strowman will be good for Jason. But the Michael Myers lane, I feel like they may have probably missed their calling when it comes down to shopping around to see who's gonna play Michael Myers next. I used to hate it, like seeing, Michael Myers damn near probably like an inch taller, maybe 2 inches taller than Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm like, man, come on, man. What we doing? I know that was in 1978, but come on, what we doing? Huh? Like, you got Michael Myers looking like he probably like 5'11". Maybe. Because Jamie Lee Curtis maybe 5'9". Because, I mean, she may not even be that tall. But, come on. We got to have Michael Myers at least like 6'4". At least have Michael Myers at least an inch shorter than me. Have him 6'4". And the Kane is like what? They say 7 feet. That if y'all familiar with wrestling, 7 feet tall. But I think Kane, honestly, probably like 6'10". Yeah, I give Kane like 6'10", 6'11". And yes, that will be the tallest Michael Myers we ever seen. But it will sell off the whole vibe and the whole aura of Michael Myers and introducing like a new look. But everything is gonna be to the T though. Like the movement is gonna be to the T. At that size, with the slow movements that Michael Myers make, imagine if Kane had the Michael Myers like walk. He walking down the street. Like, come on, man, you can't tell me that won't be fire. I feel like that would complete the whole Michael Myers. That would complete the whole element. That would complete everything. Because now you actually have the right height. I know 6'10". I know I said Jason was tall and Kane is like, but Kane is taller than Jason. Kane is like, Jason's 6'9", and Kane like 6'11". Kane got Jason by like 2 inches. So, yes, Kane will be a little bit bigger, but it'd be something I feel like it'd be different. I don't know if that'll be too late to do that, because I don't know Kane's age. Well, hell, John Carpenter still can play as Michael Myers for the game. I know John Carpenter got to be at least 185. Not John Carpenter, but what's the guy name, man? John Carpenter one directed the movie, not him. I'm sorry, y'all. But the guy, dang, I can't call his name. But the guy who played Michael Myers in the first Michael Myers in 1978, if he still could play Michael Myers for the video game, say, he probably look like he probably every bit 185. I know that they can grab Kane for the next Michael Myers movie. You can't tell me that they can't get Kane to play the next Michael Myers movie because it doesn't require any running. It doesn't require any jogging. You know, just showing up and you just walking. What a night. And you just so happen to just be wherever that your victim is at, and you just pop out of nowhere. It's easy money. You ain't gotta have no lines, you ain't gotta talk, you ain't gotta do none of that. You just killing. So I don't know if anybody ever thought about that, but I'm saying like this would be great. And the reason why I say Braun Strowman, I feel like Braun Strowman got the more of a Jason like stature, like size. And Kane is not as wide as Braun Strowman. So that's why I say Kane will be a little bit more like, he'll fit better as playing as a Michael Myers. But that'll be something that I feel like that'll be fire. That'll be great, and it'll be something that I really think they'll have people like talking a long time if Kane can do something. Because I mean, if y'all seen See No Evil with Kane in it, you would know exactly what I mean by him playing as Michael Myers. Google that, See No Evil, and put Kane in it. Kane, if y'all know how to spell Kane, See No Evil. Google that. And if y'all can pull up that movie and find some clips of it on YouTube, yeah. That movie was scary as hell with Kane in it. Because that was Kane. They shot that in around about 2003. That was when Kane was doing his, that was in the same year Kane masked. It was like a match for Kane's mask, and Kane ended up losing the match because I feel like he got Triple H cheated, doing normally what Triple H do. And Kane had to take off his mask. His whole front part of his hair was gone. He had like a little piece of hair in the back and like black scars on his face. And like black, like oil paint, whatever. It just looked crazy. It looked a real scary horror like. And that was the same year they I think they shot See No Evil, that movie. So that would be a great fit. It'll be something new for the horror fans. Like normally I always seeing Michael being a certain size, certain height, short like the women, which I feel like is insane because I feel like Michael Myers in my head is like at least 6'5" or 6'6" or taller. And that's something that he's not have been. It just seemed like he was tall because when the camera zooms in and you on TV, it make you look bigger than what you actually are. So Michael Myers looked like he was like had some size to him, but really, when I'm looking at the behind the scenes pictures, rare photos and stuff like that, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker wasn't even that big. It's the camera, the TV. Like when you actually seeing them on TV, you know, on the screens, the wide screens, it like, especially like with the movie with the wide screens, you know, I be forgetting that, damn, it actually be making people look, you know, bigger than what they actually appear to be. And that made me think like Michael Myers, yeah, prime example. But to have somebody who is actually that big, like as far as like, you know, his weight, and then I don't want to say height because he don't really have that much height. Because like I said, Michael Myers normally like being in the Michael Myers movies we see, Michael Myers is like maybe 6 foot the best, maybe 6 foot on a good day, 6 feet. So it'd just be something nice to see, you know, if Kane got a chance to play as Michael Myers one time for the horror fans, horror movie fans, and I feel like that'll give something for us to talk about you know, for years to come, I feel, because Kane can definitely pull off a horror, you know, villain type act real well, because that's what he always did his whole career in the WWE. I'm just saying, y'all can let me know what y'all think. Sensei's Reality. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Gotta go, y'all. See y'all later. Subscribe, like video. Holla. One love.